We're playing Panzer Corps 2 today. This one is a World War II turn-based tactical game. There is a this is a pretty big game now. Last time I played this, I had a comment on my in my channel saying I've put 2,500 hours in this game. It's one of those games where you can spend a lot of time with. Panzer Corps it came out in 2020, but they keep on adding updates and adding DLC, and that's what we got today. This is by Flashback Games and Slytherin, who are sponsoring today. Thank you, Flashback and Slytherin. In this World War II setting, but because of all the updates and all the DLC, it's a pretty complete thing. I mean, all the stuff that you can add into this if you want. This Italy Volume 1 DLC is what we're playing today. It comes out here on the 14th, and we're going to check it out. So, with all this DLC that's in here and all this updates that they've added into the game, you can kind of you can go through the campaign and you can start to kind of change the direction of the war depending on who you play as, on this sort of mixing things up, I suppose. Well, not suppose, that's what you do. Last time we played as the Soviets and then marching into Berlin eventually for that campaign. Today we are in Italy and we are invading Sicily. The year's 1943. Allied armies stand at the edge of Europe preparing to strike the first major blow on the continent. It's Operation Husky, a vast seaborne invasion aimed at opening the Mediterranean, forcing Italy out of the conflicts. So this is a 12-scenario DLC. Starts in 1943, and we're going to invade Sicily. We are the Allies. We're either going to be the U.S. or Britain, and we'll march on up there. So anyway, this is all. Look at all this stuff. There's a ton of stuff. I've played a bunch of these. I've got videos on a lot of these over on the old channel, so if you want to see other ones, they're there. We got the American landing down here in the south, but we got the British landing over here on the east. I don't know. We want to go with we'll go with the old American landing. So, all right. So it's July 10th, 1943. We are invading Sicily at the moment. And our job is to go land on the beach. We got 3 cities we're trying to get to. Gela, Licata, and Scaglietti. I don't know how to say those. Facing coastal defenses and rough seas, our job is to secure beachheads, establish a foothold for the Allied advance across western Sicily. That's our job as the Americans. We can do that. We'll get a little rundown of what we should do, but we'll build up our troops and all that. The way these campaigns work, if you haven't seen this game before, I'll do my best to explain. But as we level up, if our troops survive, they level up and they move on to the next mission. And so that's where you can kind of sway the direction of the campaign and make these sort of alternate history World War II things. But anyway, we get special accommodation points or something. And we are the Nook. That's me. That's me right there. Who is that? Looks familiar. As for our strengths, we can have strengths, we can have weaknesses, and these will do things like, bad things, good things. We can be a Panzer General, for instance. All tanks cost less are cheaper. We can have more capture equipment and more prestige when forcing enemy units to surrender. I like it. Let's do that one. There's a million things over here. Extra heroes, anti-air, perimeter control. No. Oh, what's that one too? Friendly unit in hex cancels enemy zone of control in that hex. That could be good. It's okay. We'll stick with that one. All right. Welcome to Sicily, southern coast of Sicily. So, welcome to the 15th Army Group. They're going to yammer on a little bit about what's going on. They're going to give us some ideas of what we kind of should do, because we got 3 goals here, and those are those 3 towns we're supposed to take. We're all spread out here in the ocean. We're making our landing at the moment. And so our job is to go in there, break up the Axis power in the Mediterranean. So we are going to go land there. We're going to have a chat with General Patton, and he'll shoot a donkey and go tell us what he thinks we should do. 82nd Airborne took off from Tunisia, and strong winds, flak scattered them. He gives us a bit of a story. There's some units that are units could be best employed behind enemy lines. We got paratroopers coming in, what he's trying to tell me there, and seizes up a supply point for the earliest opportunity. So he says go here early. There are lots of landmines around. They've mined the land, so we got to kind of deal with that. He'll probably tell me that in a second. It would be a safe base from which to sustain the front line towards Gela and Scaglietti. So you want me to go there? Oh, okay, land in the middle there, and then okay, yeah. This will also give us some air support because there is there's an airfield there. So once we get an airfield there, we can get some planes in, and that's going to be important for us. So paratroopers go in, yeah. The Navy's going to go in. They're probably going to bomb us a bit, so we got to get in there, get things landed, and get out. Landing spots are first Lakata. Seize the port, knock out coastal guns, open the supply line. Range is over there. Then Gala, tougher opposition over here at Gala. Artillery, mines, counterattacks, wire the beaches. Okay, and the toughest spot's going to be down here. I thought that was the toughest spot. That's just tougher, I guess. Terrain's heavily mined, pillboxes. And we have a small reconnaissance force ashore to the south. Push inland. Okay, those are our jobs. Capture those things. Got it. And then, yeah, do it. Montgomery's over there in the east. Yeah. Okay. Ragusa town controls the road on our right flank. Seize it. You'll cut enemy lateral movement and deny them a base for counterattacks. Okay. Minefields. Engineers are priority 1. Get sappers ashore as soon as possible. Clear the lands. Eliminate those fields. Save lives. Okay. And our Ragusa, I guess, is our special objective, and our historical objective is to clear 12 minefields. Okay, we get accommodation points for that, which we use for later on. We are at sea off the Sicilian coast, and got it. Don't expect a walkover. Okay. People are coming in from the north. I got it. Okay. We got some heroes here, which we can assign to our people. So, okay, so now we have the deployment phase. So the way this game works is, of course, we're landing on the beaches. We've got $2,500 to spend, and we've got, that's 17? Nope, that's not 17. Sorry, it's getting late. That is 7 points that we can spend, free core slots that we can spend to buy stuff. So we can go in here to the deployment thing and purchase new units, something like engineers, for instance, to clear out those landmines, or tanks, or artillery, or planes. No point in buying planes right now because we don't have an airfield, but we could save our points, and once we get the airfield, then we could purchase some of this stuff. We can use those points and those core slots to also strengthen our units. But I don't really know that it's a good idea to actually go ahead and buy this stuff right now, because where are we gonna start at? So I think we need to get somewhere first, and then we can bring troops in. So I'm going to save my points on this one. Normally, the first thing you do is come in here and you put your points in. But I don't think that's a good idea right now. We got a Sherman here. I'm going to assign a hero to this Sherman. We're going to go add in old Donald Walker to that one. And then we've got an M5 over here. Is that what we want to put this one in? What are you? This guy, maybe? We should put another captain in somewhere else. What is everybody? We have like some rangers. We got some rangers. The first rangers. Let's give you a oh, you can't have a hero? Do you already have a hero? You can't, but you can have a hero. Okay, I'll give you a hero then. You get Jackson. Jackson can shoot straight. Okay, so there's a deployment phase. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and go in there. I feel a little awkward not putting anyone in. The game's telling me it's awkward, but I'm going to go ahead and not put anyone in. Let's make a landfall first before we do anything else. So, as we go in, we know what our jobs are. As they told us, try to get in here first. We do want to get our ships. We want to get landed because they're going to bomb us. And if we get bombed, then we're going to be kind of done for. I think maybe Scogliti is going to be like our last spot to go for. I think maybe we land over here to the east. Let's work over here first, because we got some people landed over here that have made it already, and we got some paratroopers that have landed up this way. There's some landmines. You can see them right there. And we want that airfield. So we'll try to get that. So we're going to try to swarm that airfield and swarm down here somewhere. So let's go here and land there. And I think I'll push you. Well, that's an artillery. We'll leave them here. What are you? Another anti-air. Are you guys all anti-air? There's some heavy. Okay, infantry. Move on in. Drop you off there. I'm going to move you up one. And let this other guy come land in right here. Hopefully not get annihilated. There's a pillbox right over there. What are you? You are just a little greyhound. You're going to get blasted if we go in there. So when we kind of see how the attacks go, if we attack them, we lose 4, they lose 6 abouts. There's a lot of numbers going on in there. There's health. There is suppression. How well they are dug in is also a very important number to know. And, of course, ammo and all that stuff. These are engineers, so they could come in here and they can clean up these landmines if we needed to. They're not a big deal, though. Not yet. I'm just going to move them up this way. We're not actually going to shoot these guys, I don't think, yet. I'm going to move this tank around here. And does it help me out any? It doesn't really help me out much. We probably should shoot them, though. A couple of things we got. We do have some ships. What's that, a destroyer? I'm not sure what the Savannah was. But we can hit things. We can shoot things with it. That's important. So we'll focus on... Let's deal with this first, and then we'll go work our way up the coast. So from here, basically what he's going to do is he's going to get people out of cover. And so he will... Their dug-in status, he will remove that. And we would like that. So nothing really going to hit here, so I'll just hit that. So just shake them up a little bit. So they've got a little bit of... It didn't remove their dug-in status, did it? Oh, it did. It did. They're at 0 now. And they're at 4 suppression. So not destroy, but for various reasons, disorganization or whatever. They don't fire at the enemy in combat. If they're heavily suppressed, they're more likely to retreat and surrender. And so like those, like artillery is good at not... They're not good at getting kills, but they're good at suppression, which will keep them from shooting back at me. And I'm pretty sure that's an important thing to have. All right, so for the rest of these, let's get these guys landed. What do we have over here? This is a tank. Pop that tank in there. We'll probably move him up a little bit. There's some landmines there. This is more infantry. We'll set them in. Let me bump him up. Ooh, look at all of them landmines. Get them in there. And what are you? Engineers. Let's see if I can get you guys on those landmines. Scoot over this way. We'll deal with it next turn. We've got some rangers. More landmines. We'll pop them in there. And I guess this is our only spot we can really get to. So... Scoot around here. What do we got? What is that? Can I take that? No, there is somebody. There's a... Oh, it's mined. Okay. So mines everywhere. Now we could try to... We could actually remove these right now. Well, we could damage them. Just shoot the landmines. And let's get you landed over here. There wasn't mines here, was there? There was just lands over there. And you're it's a little well, little. In there, and then you are my artillery. Which I think I'm safe to put in here, because I got landmines protecting me. Okay, same thing. We're gonna go and I'm gonna leave Gala alone. I think it said make a landfall here and then work my way towards Gala. So I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go scoot over this way. We'll put some suppression on those guys. And then we've got one guy over here, which I'm going to move him over here to Lakata. So we'll have a Lakata force, the middle force, and then we'll have the southern force. I think that's what I want to do. Whatever we do, we got to get a foothold somewhere. What is this? Rangers. Pop them in. Oh, hello, pillbox. And then we've got some infantry. We'll slide them in over here. Get a little recon jeep, more rangers, and a tank. Can we safely land there? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's go there. We'll get the tank over here on the road. And then we'll get the recon. We'll pop him back here, and he can kind of swoop around and see what he finds over that way. Okay, next unit. What's my next unit button? I forget these. It's over here. It is... Period. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that, I guess. So we've got... We're dealing with Italy right now. Germany is going to come in. That's what he was kind of telling me earlier. They will come in... I think they come down this road here. So that's what we got to be kind of mindful of here. I don't know if I want to take that shot yet. I think I got to wait until we can soften them up. There's no point in taking 4 damage. I don't have to. I'm going to try to be a little more cautious. I think. That's not the button I wanted. So we're going to go... Yeah, and you're just going to park it right there. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to set you there to maybe keep that one safe. Plus, it isn't circled now. Anything? No bonuses there. Okay, there's our turn. I like it. It's sunny outside. Sunny is favorable to us. All good stuff. I'm happy. Let's pass the turn. There, we're going to get bombed now. Stepping out, shooting me. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So green to me. That would hurt. We do get some mass attack bonuses if we come in and attack these guys at certain times. Like we can go take out that pillbox real quick. It says it's empty. Doesn't seem very empty to me. Okay. That's not going to help. We can go hit that. Get a little mass attack bonus. Well, did you know Mother's Day is apparently the lowest crime rate day of the year. You know, it goes to show how many moms are out there committing crimes every day, every other day. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought, you know what? It's Mother's Day. We can be a little more forgiving about my horrible dad jokes, okay? We can replace these guys. So if we get damaged, we can do a replace. We can do an elite replace, which costs me 285, or a regular replace, which gets me 152. My experience, if I do a regular replace, my experience goes down, or it averages down. If I keep an elite replace, it doesn't lower my experience, but it costs more. There you go. So I'm back up to a 9 now. It costs me some money. That's fine. We want to make sure that tank doesn't die, because that is an expensive tank with a leader in it. Too soon. There's the airfield that we want. We want that airfield. I also would like to get rid of those landmines. Where are my engineers at? Here, Rangers. Where are my engineers? Engineers, what do you got? Okay, you can just immediately get rid of them. I like that. That's not going to do me much good. There's just mines everywhere. Scoot around this way. Okay, fine. Just get rid of that. There you go. Roast them, and then scoot up here, and we'll get this one next, I guess. I'm not worried about that so much. I'm worried about this though. Let's clear that one out. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Scoot over here. Can you hit that guy? What did I switch you over to? You can't hit that? What do I need to do to get you to hit that? What are you? Anti-tank. Okay. That's the problem. I can pack you up on a truck and move you around. I'm just going to let you be. You can put some suppression on those guys. And then we got a better shot on that? No. Clear that out. We'll take that control point shortly. I'll take the damage. Okay, not as good as I was hoping for. But we'll get there. Oh, I should have done this first. Yeah, I definitely should have done that first. Okay, let's get... What can we do here? We can try to make our way into that town and just grab that town quickly. We've got some Italians hanging out over here, though, so maybe we should just worry about those Italians. Out there in the roads. Road Italians. If you scoot up there, and then you shoot, and give me assistance. I forget. Sometimes it works together where you get assistance. What was it? Did you see that, like, shockwave? That was cool. I don't remember seeing that effect before. Okay, you get up on up there. Mr. Tank is going to come on up and do some blasting. That's not me. I'm going to take you down. Okay. Raise that flag. Okay, so... I'm going to hang out here inside the town. If they want to shoot me, they can. I'd rather they didn't, but... You know. Okay, and that's everyone. Can you shoot these? Not successfully. What should I do with this guy? Just scoot him up. Okay, so now we're over here. We do everyone over here already? I forget which ones we did, which one we didn't. Okay, yeah, we got this covered. Okay. I think it's everybody. You can move a little bit, but other than that, I think we are done. Okay, next turn. Now, if I were to, like, I got a lot of stuff. I have this now. Can I bring units in? There? I don't know if I need to wait a turn or not. Just give me a tank. Give me a Sherman. Can I get one of those? Can you give me an overstrength Sherman? More health, cost more. Okay, I put just one tank in. That's probably not a smart thing to do. Just give me a regular old strength, old tank. So one Sherman, please, and I've got room for 3 more, which I actually can't get anything with. I could get a little Lee. I'll take. So this is good against infantry. This is. I'll take this one. There we go. Purchase those. So now if I want to deploy those, can I deploy them here yet? So I might need to wait a turn. I think I have to wait. I have to wait until I have a spot where I can put them in. This doesn't count. It needs to be like a... I think I need to wait. Makes sense. So, but they're ready to go. As soon as it's time, they're ready to go. Okay. Yeah, I thought about bringing in some more engineers. But I don't know. I think that, like, there's just those little patches of mines at the front there. Once they're in there and they clear out the mines, are they going to be worth keeping them around? I don't know. Okay, let me check real quick. I don't think I can put them in. Whoops. Undeployed. So I don't think I can put them in yet. No, this doesn't count as a place to put them in. Okay. All right, we'll start over here. These guys who are getting kind of blasted. If I switch you, can you hit him? I don't know what to do with this guy. What does this guy do? Okay, so you can be towed, of course. Spotting range, initiative, soft attacks. You're not good at killing troops. You're good at killing tanks. So why can't I shoot that tank? Are you suppressed? Maybe I didn't want to switch it into... I don't know which mode I'm putting it into. I don't know why I can't shoot that. Maybe because I am 5 suppression. Maybe that's why. Maybe, yeah, it's suppressed. That's got to be it. I'm just going to buff these guys up. Place them. Get them back up to 15. And then you... Same thing with... Oh, I can't do anything with you. You're in kind of a bad spot. Let me give you a little hand here. Yeah. Okay. So we got, what, 1 on the mine, so we can go clear that mine out and take that little spot. Gives us money. And then for this spot, which is what we're going for. Forgot, sorry. come over here. Because then you guys can move on up and do a little shooting. Okay, and then do we want to remove these? Do we care about them anymore? I guess I can come up here and remove that. It was like a side thing. Remove those things. Where's Pergusa? There. Capture the victory hexes is our main objective, which we're getting that one. We're not doing too well in the south. The north, I think we're swarming over here. I think this qualifies as swarming. Oh, he's gone. Nice. Forget that. That's an issue. We could go deal with that guy, or we can come in here and shoot. Well, let's deal with this first. There we go. And then, can you get up here and get him? You can kind of do it. I don't have any sea support from this side. Hey, there we go. My town. I think I need to wait till next turn. Oh, I don't. Put him in there. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we'll clear those guys out and not have an airport yet, but we're going to work on it. Airport is here, which I would love to have. I think we'll get it next turn. We got it taken care of. I really don't know what to do with this guy. I'm sure he'll show what he does here shortly. I think we're done for. Not done for. We're just done for this turn. That guy's getting picked on. He's still there, though. Oh. Not anymore. He's gone. Ooh, that hurt a lot. That hurt a ton. Yeah, this side's getting picked on. Well, we've got a foothold over here. So let's worry about the spot where good things are happening. Okay, got him surrendered. This is ours now. I'll step over there and grab it, put my flag on it, and let's go finish off the other stuff. There we go. I think we're clear over here, so this side is, as long as things don't come down the road, we're good. So let's get moving. Okay, so the west is one. Let's get moving. No landmines. Oh, you found a landmine. As soon as I clicked that button, I knew that was probably a bad idea. To go too far over there. Okay, now we get to move east and take out Gala, which is the harder of the things. If we can get this, I can't buy any planes. I don't have any core slots. We're gonna think about buying planes. We won't do it yet, but we'll think about it. Can I get anyone to let's get wrapped around here? Don't forget this. So if they're not dug in, they are very suppressed at a 7. It shouldn't be too difficult to start shooting. Who has the better attack? Probably you? Nope. There we go. Oh, I don't have any more. There we go. Okay. Capturing the dirt airfield allows us to deploy a couple of fighters for air supports. Let them see our air superiority. I would love to, but I went and spent my money and I shouldn't have. I didn't think I'd get that fast. They all cost too much. I need fighters to come in and clean up those bombers. I need 3 command points for that. I'm not sure when I get those command points when they show up. So hopefully we'll get them soon. So what we'll do is we'll use our success in the north, and we'll sweep down. And these guys are a little in a little bit of a rough situation. But we'll go join them shortly. I'm just gonna move this guy. Let's get moving. Don't hit any mines. I said don't hit any mines. I should probably be more mindful of those. You can just stay there for a minute. Just park it, get a little more dug in. Well, you're already at 3. Do I need to just leave you there? You're very suppressed, so get less suppressed. How about that? And this guy is going to just hang out here and dig in. And you're going to camp out right there. Maybe I'll move you down a notch. It undigs you in, but it gets me closer to my friends. Okay, next. Get a little too close to the shore there. Ooh, that's enough. That's enough to get me a plane. 1 plane. I will buy it. P40 or P40C. P40C is better. Better all around, isn't it? Could also get a bomber with an F. Actually, I can afford the F. Which is much better. Okay, one of those, please. Can I overstrengthen it without... Nope. I only have 3 points, so we can spend it. I just want a fighter because I want to shoot their bombers. And I don't think I can put a bomber on that. It's a dirt airfield, so I think it has to be... I know it says it somewhere in here. But because it's a bomber, it has to be a better airfield. Pretty sure anyway. Okay. So let's start moving. Let's move these guys over here. These are still Italians. High ground. I hear that's a pretty effective strategy. Look at the high ground on those landmines. That'll show them. Okay. Yeah, hop in a truck. Let's get moving. You come on over here. If we get the ability to move anyone else in, we will move them over here and ship them east. That's looking good. I think what we should do... So the question is, do we move south to deal with all this stuff? Or do we move west, take Gala, and then move the whole herd to the south? And let these guys just kind of suffer down here. I don't know if I like that idea. I don't know. Let me go see what Gala looks like. Oh, found some landmines. Of course. Actually, I should have done... I guess I should have done it with my planes. Planes are probably better off exploring things. Did it give me extra? It gave me extra planes, didn't it? I like that. Okay, nothing too much over there. We can probably clear that out pretty quick. I mostly want to shoot these guys down. Over here, and apparently I'm not very good at shooting them down. They're all together here. Anti-air is what you do. Okay. Why didn't I see that in there? Air attack. It's right there. Right there. I just saw the heart attack, but yeah, air attack. I see. One. Okay. I still haven't figured out the question. I think, you know what? I think these guys can handle Gala, and depending on what's coming in here, they can handle this. So I'm going to move most of these guys down to the south. Because I think that's going to be a better idea. I may need to come up here and grab this German town. Just because it's right here. I don't want to go running off too far. But I will. Is it just free there for the taken? Okay, cool. Yep, hop in a truck. Is there anyone in there? I'm going to get shot. More landmines. Let's move back out to sea a little bit. Okay, and my buddy down here, who's doing a fine job. Yeah, get out of here. Beat it. My turn. That it? That's it? Okay. It's either airfield. Maybe we should go with that airfield and get that taken out. Then we don't have to worry about planes. Okay, pillbox is going to be a problem. Oh, surrender. That's not good. It's not good at all. There's a lot of folks around here, and I've lost my one unit. You've better shot on either one of these. Hit that one. Yeah, get them out of here again, I guess. And then we will slowly make our way down here. Let's go deal with these guys. They didn't even go anywhere. I'm trying to think how many different scenarios. I've probably got 5 or 6 videos on this game and all different scenarios and different settings. Last time we did the Soviet campaign, which interestingly started in Spain. I do remember that one. I think I played as the Germans at one point. I'm sure I did. Panzer Corps. And it was like an alternate history thing. I think we were with the Germans, but eventually it leads into like taking Moscow, which is a neat idea of sort of this alternate history thing. I don't want to leap up there too much. Let's like do like that, and then I'll put you like right there. Okay, that everybody. I do have room to buy something else, so I think let's see what we need first. Shooting those does me no good. I gotta help out what's over here, like this. You hit him. Gotta get rid of that fighter. He's got fighter support there. I should move this guy down there. I could have handled him. I could have had him. Can I take... Oh, I can't... Oh, I can't actually get into this area? Oh, okay. Let's see. Can I get... I can move you over. That defeats the purpose of... Well, let's do this. Circle that one. And then you can go in here. Rangers can clear that out. Okay. And then we got these guys over here who are hanging out. You... I'll get this way. Slowly. Now, with other points, do we want to spend it on... Like, we can buy tanks, send tanks in from up here. I think we need help down here, so... The best purchase is going to be... Can I buy something there? I'm going to buy some tanks. As much as I want some fighters. Oh, I could... If I buy one of these, I can't really buy anything else. I could buy... There's engineers. I could buy one of those, or an overpowered one of those. I could buy another Sherman. A Wolverine. Anti-tank. I lost my artillery. I'm going to get another tank. I'm going to get a cool tank. We'll pick out a Sherman. I'm going to overstrengthen it with 1. Like that. Add to the baskets. Purchase that guy. Now, can you go there? You can go there, and that's it. Huh? Yeah. Okay, that's what I was worried about. That's okay. It's a tank. It can get moving. So it can book it away here. Okay, next. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, they're still hanging in. Right. Be easier to get around if we didn't have landmines in the way. See if we can push one of these guys back so we can get in there. Yeah. Perfect. That's not what I want. Rangers. Where's my engineers at? Stuck in here. Why don't you back out? Okay, and then the other tank can go there. I don't know. Shoot that, I guess. Okay, planes are back over here. Do we have any planes out? I didn't see any this time around. They're all back there refueling. We know where they're at that airfield right there. But I can't... Oh, I could actually get over there. But I'm just flying in blind. I'm going to try it, though. If I walk into them like that, they get a shot on me. Just not ideal. I'm going to waste my turn. But that one sees it, which means the other two can get in there and start shooting. I want to take this guy down. Oh, so close. This will do it. What? He's still alive? Okay, I'm going to cross the river here. More troops. We'll make it there eventually. This is my anti-air. I'm going to leave him scooting along. You can clear that out. Oh, that is cleared out. So my other victory point spot, we got those 3 there we got to get, and that 1. And that's all we got to do. These will be there eventually. And we need to get... There's a bunch of stuff. I can't just go charging in there. Can I run up here? Just do a little extra capturing? Okay, this is where we're kind of weak. Okay, I need you guys to replace. I'll pay the money. Strengthen up. Defend that place. Please. A bunch of engineers been there just keeping that place alive. Okay, next turn. Armors are there, but we got them. We got them next turn. Morale's not too good, but they're hanging in there. We gotta woke those guys up. That tank's in trouble. No, no! Get back in there! Okay, let's see if we can do anything about this. I'll hop up here on the mountains. You hop in there. You guys are really good at shooting things. Second Rangers, those ones... Oh, they aren't the ones with the leader. They're just real good. You... Place. Okay, that everybody... You're kind of beat up there. Okay. Well, we're slowly making it. This guy's in trouble. Let's get a... I think I'm better off just... I could run him off. Let's just run away. And we'll repair when we get there. These planes are kind of beat up, but they're good enough to shoot down this guy for sure. Actually, I should set the little weak one at him. Then you can shoot him without him shooting back at you. Can you get a shot on that? No. Not without moving you further. And one more. Okay. Artillery here's a problem. Go deal with it. One there also. That one's going to hurt. Patton says, Commander, our forces in Mazarone found a cache of Italian recons. All commandeered recon pieces are available to us as captured equipment. Acquired parts of Italian AB-41. Auto Blindo 41. Italian armored car produced by Fiat. Okay, cool. Is it in my... I can, like, make it now? Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Oh, look at that little guy. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Place you. What is that? Plane. Ouch. He did a lot better than I did. Get that town back, buddy. It's your mission. Get that town back. I could have helped you out. Probably should have. I was worried about that artillery. Okay, you're done. You're done. Not really anywhere for you to move to. He's the only guy left. I can go there. I can get hurt. Or I can come over here and hurt them and then get hurt even more. I'm not going to make any more planes, I don't think. So let's go. Let's just go like this. Take a little damage, but I'll try to see if we can mess up this artillery a bit. Oh, man, he hits hard. Okay, next turn. More shockwaves going on over there. My tank. I was worried about them getting in there. Oh, good. They didn't. That's all they did to me? Nothing? Okay, buddy. Elite replace. Got them all. No, we're doing good, I think. Everything is suppressed. Not shooting back. No, this guy is. I thought that might be a bad idea. I forgot. As I clicked that, I saw his health. It wasn't so good. He's down to 1. Okay. I got nothing for the planes to do because I don't see their bomber. We know where they are, though. Let me run up here. There he is. Okay, so we got sight on him. That's going to hurt if I hit him unless we got my planes on it. Oh, no, they can't do anything to that guy. Well, we'll come over here. He's pretty weak. Okay, now I can shoot him. It's going to hurt, though. I don't think that's worth doing. Okay, we'll run him back. I was supposed to heal him. Oops. Is there an undo? Undo. There is an undo. If I were to upgrade this guy, what would he upgrade to? Overstrength or a science guy. It's a big M5. He's not really that leveled up. Let me just get him buffed. And then now we'll deal with this side. Yeah, 3. I shouldn't have done that. Can I undo an attack? I can. I'm just gonna strengthen them. I think you get a certain amount of undos. Take back last action as long as you have enough uses left. You can undo several actions in a row limited to the current turn. So I can do, I guess, 3 per turn on that. I do appreciate that because I do dumb clicking all the time. Like that, for instance. I'm going to see if I can get my tank in there. Hey, T-Kitty, how's it going? Okay, I think that's it. We could buy something. Can I buy a bomber? I'll buy a bomber. I've got 4 points to spend. I want to hit... I think tanks is what I want to hit. So one of these. He's better at shooting planes. I'll buy him. We can over strengthen him 1, which gives him a little more health. Not a big deal. So we just buy him. He'll go there. So we can do some bombing next turn. Because they're probably in a bad place, but they did their job. They did the recon. They got in there. They got this. We could see the bomber and the fighter. Well, the bomber this last turn, so that we could take him out or try to. These guys survived this fight. They're going to earn themselves a medal. There'll be movies written about those guys. Those guys too. If this is a good time for the... Oh, this is a good time for the bomber. You hit that guy right there. Anyone over here that needs bombed? I'm going to hit this one. I think I can maybe destroy that one. Maybe this guy. Stuck up here in the mountains. Oops. I forgot about him. He could have used a bomber. He got kind of left there because I forgot about that guy right there. He blends into the desert. Camouflage is working. Okay, my planes are still here. My planes could probably use a little healing. Nah. Let's attack that guy. If I go there, can I attack him? I have to be on top of him. Let's get rid of that. And use you guys to clean up over here, and then we can start working on the other side. Make sure we get Gala taken. Hey, you got a star, huh? Good. And this guy's all healed up, so we can get him moving back over here. Okay, and their plane is over here, who's about to be taken out. Oh, I shouldn't have gone too close there. You guys replace. And I'm a little sad about that. You guys, you better hang in there. I don't know if you have any... Do you have any... Experience 531. 1,000 points gives you a star. I got the money. I'll keep you leveled up there. We got 8 turns left. I think we about got it, though. We still have 1 victory hex. But there's 3 right there, and then the one there. So there's our other 4 that we need, but we've got it. Man, that hurts. Our job is to get Ragusa. He's gonna do it on his own. Run over there and take it. Their bomber's still just sitting there, not attacking anybody. All right. We will spend our time shooting him. Okay, my bomber is... I'm going to see what we see over here. Where's my engineers? Engineers. No engineers. That must get you guys moved over here. Those are my engineers. Get rid of those. No, you're not engineers, you're rangers. You're really good rangers. I remember you guys. You guys are great. Okay. Gala is basically ours. Next turn it'll be ours. Now, for the other side, we have our bomber is still free to go. So let's hit something worth hitting. We got this pretty well covered. There's something there to deal with. We could try to go. There's artillery. Let's go hit this guy. Get him out of here. I'll take the damage. What do I do with this guy? You're being chased down. Quite a bit. Another elite replace. That's what we'll do with you. I should have fired those first. Ships aren't doing anything. Okay, next turn. Yeah, kind of figured they're gonna go over there. Retreated into it. Well, now they're down. Oh no, my town! I think those reinforcements are swarming down here now. Let's go get our achievements. Well, if we can. There's too many. Can you not get in there? You're better off coming over here and dealing with this. Okay, these guys are dug in. Yeah, 10 out of 10 dug in. So that is where a bomber would be nice to have. Okay, lower to 1. That didn't work. Where's that bomber of theirs? Where is it? It's over here. Keeps getting healed up. Never gonna shoot him down. Just heal that guy. These are the second rangers. These are the guys that are real good. Move that. So now you can move in here. There's another one. We got a lot of nothing over here. There you go. Even fight over here. How am I going to get in here? Weaken those guys. I could throw something. I can make something else. I probably should spend most of my money just repairing what I've got. Might be the better idea. I gotta figure out how to get these guys out of here. I've dug in there pretty fiercely. Start moving you away. Okay, 6 turns. I think we got it. Just time. Matter of time to get there. If I send a fighter's not going to do any better, is it? We need some sort of bomber that would get them out of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to misclick. It's all going to be -4. I can't get them surrounded. We got them encircled now. So that's better. Okay, let's take some damage. Okay, bomber is still just healing himself. So I'm going to send my planes in to deal with little problems. This guy. And we'll bomb. Can I bomb that guy? Oh, I could. He's full. He healed himself. We got left. These guys, of course. I'm a 7, they're 15. Replace. hope I can do this. That bomber. Okay, so they're coming from up there. We can do this. Let me send... I wish I could shoot this bomber down in one turn. I don't think I can. Okay, back in my spot. Let's go deal with him. Oh. It's okay. This is just a little showdown over here. Let's get some tanks brought back. And I guess we can shoot the bomber. So I don't think he can... Is he going to heal up next turn? Probably. And then this guy over here. I'll see if we can get him. There we go. Got him. Man. We're all kind of stuck here because there is no way across that bridge. Okay. That stuff's coming in quick. We got one more to get. It's that one right there. It's got 4 turns to do it. We got it. Everything has finally made its way over here. What did I just shoot at? I don't know. Okay. You... Not going to do much. The old pop in, pop out. Ooh, we got real tanks coming in. That's not good. We gotta do this quick. Not with a level 3 unit though. A 3 health unit. You guys have already gained a star, so I'm gonna make sure I do an elite replace on you. Did I just shoot my own people? No. Okay, just making sure. I thought I saw green there. I saw the green in the flag. Yep, he's healed up again. Hey, Z levels, how's it going? Still there. I keep on healing up. Stop healing. I'm gonna run away. Okay, let me buy a tank. big tank. It's gonna go up here, Gala. Okay. Next turn. Kind of close. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. But we're so close to a winning. I gotta do it. This is here on the 14th of May, by the way. This new DLC. The game's been out for 6 years now. So there's a ton here. But this Italy invading Italy campaign is here in a few days. My town. Done. Got it. Landings along the southern coast have succeeded. The U.S. 7th Army now holds firm between Licata and Scaglietti. Foothold is secure. Men fought hard. The port of Licata will be running within hours. Tanks and supplies are coming ashore non-stop. Capturing ports and nearby airfields will extend our air cover and restrict the enemy's movements. We need that cover. Move off a pounded Piano Lupo and the beachhead all through the day and night. Then came the drop of the 504th. A tragedy. What happened over there? Parachute Infantry Regiment was meant to reinforce our lines near Gala. The transports came in, the naval gunners mistook them for hostile aircraft. Friendly fire, the worst kind. 23 planes shot down, dozens more damaged, hundreds of our own men lost before they even hit the ground. Sky turned to chaos, guns firing from ships, from the beaches, everyone thinking the Luftwaffe was back. The survivors of 82nd held firm and fought like hell to keep our beachhead secure. The foothold helped defend and serve as the springboard for the next phase of the campaign. Be alert, Commander, he says. Okay. Let's do it. They want to fight? They'll get one. How do we do? Do we get like a A+? Who's that? My bomber? He did a pretty good job. Okay, Axis forces counterattack to push the Americans back. U.S. troops supported by artillery and naval fire must defend the beachhead, securing key positions such as Ponte Olivo and Biscari airfields. So now we got Italians and Germans coming in at us for Mission 2 in here on Panzer Corps 2. This is Panzer Corps 2, the new Italy campaign. It is out on the 14th. Thanks, Slytherin, for sponsoring today. Again, there's links bouncing around. There's links in chats. And we get to do it all over again. Well, not all over again. We get to secure our beachhead here in Gala. Acquiring attention to previous operations, Jim Miller distinguished himself in action. Hatton, knowing his potential, has reassigned him to our army. You are to determine the corporal specialization. Anti-air, anti-tank. Oh, he's anti-tank. That's what he does. Jim, well done. Turn limits enforced regardless of the advanced option setting for this one. We got how many turns? 18 turns again. So now we have the same spots that we took before, but now we got to defend against what's coming at us. And we have our beachhead. This is a little more zoomed in, I guess, on Gala. On Gala, and the south there. Cool. Anyway, there is. I'll show you the main menu there. There you go. There is a million of these campaigns now that are out. That is a campaign I did. There's also just scenarios if you just want to play some scenarios that are in here. I wonder if these are real tough. I played a 25th anniversary thing on another Slytherin one, and it was real tough. Liberation of Milan. I bet it is. I don't know. But they throw free stuff in there every once in a while, like free updates, you know. But anyway, there is Panzer Corps 2. And there are mods if you want to go mod some things also. There is your Steam page right there. Thanks again, Slytherin and Flashback Games, for a little, a little Sicilian destruction. Invasion. Sicilian invasion. Thanks for watching. We'll call it a day. I hope everyone has a good one.